She wore my perfume yesterday. The one my husband always says reminds him of when we first met. That's when I realized this has gone way too far. My name is Laura, 35, a mother of two lovely kids. 3 months ago, my best friend, Jenny, lost everything. Her marriage, her apartment, her job security gone. Her husband blindsided her with an affair and then drained their joint account before filing. She called me sobbing at 2 a.m. and without thinking, I told her to come stay with us. No timeline, no expectations. Just get here and be safe. I thought I was doing the right thing. I cleared out the guest room, bought fresh sheets, made space in the bathroom cabinet. My kids were excited to have their fun aunt around, and my husband, Mark, agreed she could stay as long as she needed. It felt good, like I was helping someone who deserved it. But lately, I can't shake this awful feeling that I've made a huge mistake. At first, she kept to herself. Quiet, grateful, maybe even a little embarrassed. I tried to make her feel at home. I invited her into our routines, into our dinners, into our weekends. We laughed like old times. I felt close to her again, but the shift was subtle. So quiet I almost missed it. Then things started feeling off. It was little things at first, like when my husband, Mark, would come home from work and Jenny would greet him at the door with a beer before I even had a chance to say hi. Or how she started calling my son Buddy and giving him those long, warm hugs like she was his mom. One day, I walked into the living room and saw her snuggled up next to my daughter on the couch, wearing my hoodie. They were watching a movie, sharing popcorn like they were the little family, and I was the outsider. It got worse. She started volunteering for school pickup. Said it was no trouble. The kids loved it, and I appreciated the help, until my son accidentally called her mom in front of me. He giggled, corrected himself, and I laughed it off. But it stung. Then came the inside jokes with my husband. Shared glances across the dinner table. Little remarks about how well they get each other. She'd tease him about things I never noticed. Quote shows they started watching together after I'd gone to bed. She made herself indispensable in my home. And I let her. She cooks now. Not occasionally, every night. She learned my family's preferences, without asking. My daughter used to beg for my cinnamon pancakes on Sunday mornings. Now she asks if Jenny's making waffles instead. I haven't been asked to make breakfast in weeks. Mark tells me I'm imagining things. That she's just pitching in. That I should be thankful. But I see the way she touches his shoulder when she laughs. The way she lingers when they talk. The way she looks at our family, like it's hers. Last week, she wore my cardigan to church. The one Mark bought me for our anniversary. I confronted her about it and she brushed it off. You left it on the couch. I figured you wouldn't mind. I told her I did. She apologized, but the next day she borrowed my scarf. She says things like we've got a good system going, or we make a great team, like we means her and Mark. Like I'm the outsider. I'm starting to feel invisible. Worse, I'm starting to feel replaced. The other night, I came home late from work. I opened the front door and heard laughter. Loud, genuine, intimate. I walked in to find the three of them on the couch, watching a movie, a blanket across their laps. She had her feet curled under her in my spot. No one even noticed me standing there. My daughter waved absently. Mark said, "Hey babe," without looking away from the screen. Jenny turned, smiled like nothing was wrong, and patted the cushion beside her. We saved you a seat. But it wasn't my seat anymore. Here's the worst part. I don't think she's doing it on purpose. At least not consciously. I think she's so broken and desperate to feel loved again that she's latched onto my life like it's a life raft. But this is my family, my husband, my children, my routines, my memories, my space. I gave her shelter. I didn't expect to watch her build a home within mine. Now I'm walking on eggshells in my own house, second-guessing every complaint, every boundary, every instinct, because how do you accuse someone of slowly replacing you without sounding like a villain? I don't know how much longer I can keep pretending this is okay. My gut is screaming at me, but my mouth keeps saying it's fine. But it's not fine. I invited my best friend in to help her rebuild her life. And now she's rewriting mine. And the scariest part is, I think she's winning. What do you all think I should do at this point? I would like to know in the comments. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so right now, as we promise to always bring you stories that will keep you glued to the screen. Thank you.